baby. I love you.
Well, coming up in Bessemer, Alabama, it was very interesting because we didn't have much. I came up in a family of 9 kids, and we stayed in a 3-room house. We had to make our toys, which was fun to me because I've always been a little crafty. So I would get one of my daddy's King Edward cigar boxes and go between these row houses where I lived, and I would start out early in the morning, maybe about 6 o'clock, sometimes making a little noise, waking people up, building on my guitar. I built a cigar box guitar my first time, and it was just a really beautiful thing, just coming up like that, because it looked like nobody hardly had much where I lived, and everybody was creative. Everybody had, everybody was family. When I was about 9 years old, I got a pair of clippers from my brother. Because they used to screw my head up all the time, it would never cut my hair like I wanted. And they had me just looking terrible, and my friends make fun at me about my head. And when I would go downtown Bessemer, it would be these white guys had a barbershop down there called Acme Barbershop. And they played violin and guitar. They'd come out on the sidewalk and they'll just pick, to draw attention. And then when they get people over there, I say, hey, why don't you let me cut your hair? So I kind of got that idea from them, And then I think when I got maybe 12 or 13, I went back down there and they let me come in the shop. They let me come in that shop and shine shoes back in the back. I was drawn by those guitars. Man, they were playing country and western, and I love country and western just as much as I do any kind of music, because I especially a banjo, all that picking, they really go crazy on the banjo, It made me fuse, my hair, cutting hair and music all together. They inspired me I said, well, I'll get me a place, and I'll get out on the sidewalk and I'll pick. When those people come over there, I'll just start playing my song and say, hey, let me cut your hair. But I never did. I got my own place, but I never did have to do that. Things changed as I got a little older.